Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Northern Group disagrees with ex-governor. Remember yesterday we brought you up to speed that former governor of Zamfara State, Senator Yari, says TINUBU should work with bandits, Boko Harams, and the rest to, inaugurate them back into society, give them consider them just like what Umaru Musa Yar'Adua did in the Niger Delta, give them an amnesty status where they are given house, lands, provision, payment continuously. They be in the payroll of the government, whether they do something or not, and they are gainfully employed, whether they want to work or not. When the people who have gone to school and have worked hard and have done everything to be eligible workers are not given such opportunities. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Arewa Youth Assembly has rejected a call by former Zamfara State Governor Senator Haminu Yarima for government to negotiate with bandits, terrorists in the northwest, especially the Bokos, to bring them back into society, integrate them back into the government that they want to be part of. The group said in a statement signed by spokesman Mohammed Sadiu on Tuesday in Kaduna that negotiating with terrorists will never be an option. According to the group, what the bandit need is to use the brutal is to get used to the brutal force so that they can leave what they are currently doing now and know that there is consequences for actions. By the government taking up this kind of gesture to have a negotiation with them, it will demean the government, it will demean the society, and will make them bold, thinking they can get away with anything. While we recognize the complexity of security challenges facing our region, we believe that negotiating with bandits and terrorists and Bokos is not a viable long-term solution. What happened in the Niger Delta was pipeline vandalization and people wanting to prevent the government from taking crude oil without appropriately giving back to the society. Bandits, on the other hand, are different. These are murderers. These are people who have no iota of concern for life, brutal. And so such people cannot be given the benefit of coming to join with others and live with them. How do you de-radicalize a grown man? Bandits and other forms of criminality pose a significant threat to the peace and stability of Nigeria. Therefore, we urge the relevant authority, including the fresh government, to ensure they do the right thing first. Don't listen to Yari. We don't understand why he's speaking for Bokos and why he's standing for them. Does he have an ulterior motive? Why is he so interested in their welfare and them coming back to be a part of the government? These people have destroyed life in no small way all around us, and we are all evident to what they have been doing. How can we integrate people who do not want to be part of a government, who will come back asking for more? It is absurd, and it does not make sense that we allow such level of criminality to come back. Nobody negotiates with people who are trying to blackmail them, and it ends there. It expressed the belief of these people and this government, who must not be taken seriously since they don't share the greater good of Nigerians. So this is what is happening right now, and we need to really understand that there is absolute need for every single person to consider what's going on right now, because the people you're seeing, okay, are having issues, because they don't want to say the truth. People are rather, skeptical. You're asking somebody a question and the person is not ready to speak. The person knows the answer, but is pretending. It's pretending to your very own eyes. And you're wondering, how did we get here? Why are you pretending? Don't you know the truth? Sadly, these are the people we have in government position, in strategic position, and are supposed to be, relevant authority holders who should be speaking for the benefit of the people. Every time we turn a blind eye and every time we pretend not to know exactly what is going on, we make a mockery of ourselves. And so if there's anything we must and we can do, is to ensure that we begin to apply wisdom in the relevant authority by speaking out. Being condescending to what they are doing and pretending that it's okay does not go down well with anybody. And so the days where we are in, where every single person, all that we do matters, we need to begin to ensure that we look into all of that very critically. Nigerians, we're in that space, we're in that place where we cannot afford to have the same, the same thing over and over again be a deciding factor of what happens to us. Can't you see the difference that is being made? That was made when Nigerians came up and spoke, and showed that they want to be included in the government. Can't you see what really happened? Can't you feel the difference? Exactly. So these are part of what happened when we know who we are and we take it seriously and we do not allow anyone or anybody to demean us. The issue is that there is a need, okay, for Nigerians to know who they are, their importance, their relevance, and let's begin to apply the appropriate measure to make a change to bring Nigeria to where it ought to be. If we keep, ignoring the opportunity we have for a change, we may not be able to get very far. And so the time for that change is now. It's right within our grasp. What are you doing? What am I doing? What are we doing? For instance, elections are done and dusted. Yes, we all agree to that. It's all done and dusted. A president has been announced. Inauguration has taken place. Yes, but guess what? There is still hope because the matter is in court. So if the matter is in court, and we know that we can, if it is prayer, we can pray for a change to come. What are we doing about that? Are you praying for the nation? Because it's in the peace of the nation that you yourself can have peace. If the nation is not at peace, you can have peace. Doesn't matter whether you're a Christian or a Muslim or you're a traditional worshiper, whoever you are. If there is no peace in the nation, you can't go to your place of worship. So we must pray for the peace of this nation and the opportunity to make a change and to stand by it. So these are part of the relevant parts that we are really considering. And we want this country to be a place for every one of us. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us, it's bye for now. Bye-bye.